Hello and welcome. In this explainer, we're going to look past just the list of topics in IGCSE additional mathematics. We're going to dig into the official learning aims from Cambridge International so we can understand what this course is really all about.
Okay, so let's get right into it and tackle the big question that's probably on your mind. Is additional maths just a bigger pile of formulas and a bunch of harder problems? You know, it's a really common concern for students and parents when they see this subject.
Well, the official answer from Cambridge is a big, clear no. This course is about something way more ambitious and exciting than just memorizing more stuff. The real goal here is to build a more powerful, more flexible, and more analytical mind.
So, where does this whole journey of building a more powerful mind actually start? Well, it all begins by building a rock-solid foundation. And as you're about to see, this is about so much more than just crunching numbers.
According to the syllabus, the very first step is to take the math skills you already have and just build on them, reinforcing everything until you feel genuinely confident. It's also designed to make you fluent not just with a calculator, but also without one, which is honestly a crucial skill for truly understanding the concepts.
And here's something that I think is really interesting. This is a direct quote from the official aims. A key purpose of the course is to enhance your enjoyment of math. It's designed to help you shift from seeing math as a chore to appreciating that amazing feeling you get from solving a really complex puzzle.
Okay, so let's move on to the next stage. Once that foundation is solid, the course starts equipping you with this incredible problem-solving toolkit. And the key tools here, they aren't formulas. They're things like instinct, creativity, and resilience.
So what on earth do they mean by mathematical instinct? Well, the syllabus describes it as the ability to look at a brand new problem and use what you know flexibly to find a way forward. It's about developing a feel for which tools to use and when, instead of just mechanically following steps you've memorized.
And this is where two other core skills come into play. The aims say that students should use creativity and resilience to analyze and solve problems. Creativity is all about finding those clever, sometimes unexpected pathways to a solution. And resilience? That's just pure grit, the determination to stick with a tough problem, try different angles, and see it through to the end.
So here's the crucial part. It's how these skills all come together in a process you can use again and again. You learn to properly analyze a challenge, develop a creative strategy using your flexible knowledge, apply your skills with confidence, and then you just persevere until you get to that solution. This is a framework that works way, way beyond the math classroom.
Now, all of this leads to the highest aim of the course, getting you to actually think like a mathematician. And this isn't about being a human calculator, not at all. It's about learning to see the big picture and to understand the deep structures of logic.
This brings us to a really critical distinction. There's a huge difference between just knowing formulas and truly understanding connections. This course is designed to help you see how all the different areas of mathematics actually link together into one big, logical, interconnected system.
And this is kind of what that connection looks like. One of the official aims is to enrich their understanding of interdependence of and connections between different areas of mathematics. You start to see how things like functions, trigonometry, and calculus aren't just separate topics, but really different languages describing the same underlying ideas. It's pretty cool.
So, what are the practical skills of thinking like a mathematician? Well, it all comes down to stretching your ability to reason logically, learning to make smart inferences, and drawing solid conclusions. And critically, it's about justifying your reasoning with structured, totally convincing arguments.
All right, let's move to our final section and see how this all comes together to get you ready for the future. You can almost think of these skills as your own mathematical superpowers.
So, why does any of this matter? The ultimate payoff is stated right there in the aims, is to acquire a solid foundation for advanced study of mathematics or highly numerate subjects. This course is basically the launchpad for your success at A-levels, at university, and in any career that demands sharp, analytical thinking.
So you can really see the path forward, right? Success in IGCSE additional maths, it isn't the end goal, it's the beginning. It sets you up to excel in A-levels and other subjects that use numbers, which in turn opens up doors to competitive university programs and amazing careers in fields like engineering, tech, finance, and science.
So when you think about additional maths, don't just think about the topics, think about the transformation. The real question Cambridge is asking is this: are you ready to build these skills and become the creative, resilient, logical problem solver of the future?
Before we wrap things up, just a quick word about Fundoo Tutor.
Fundoo Tutor is a personalized learning platform that helps students succeed in Cambridge, IB, and other international curriculums with expert mentorship, structured learning support, and engaging resources. Thanks so much for joining me.